What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Garden Studios Podcast. I'm Paul, I'm your host, and to my right is my wife, Mattel. And today we have an amazing guest, y'all. By far the hairiest guest we've ever had. Also, the cutest. With no further ado, hailing from,
Ready?
we think Redding, California, Riley Vitalis. Let's put our hands together.
She's now sleeping.
She's looking at me.
She was running and jumping earlier.
Mm.
But yeah.
Let's introduce Riley, babe. So, where did Riley come from? She is obviously a dog.
Yeah, November, around my birthday. It was weird because dogs kept popping up at our house.
At our house, y'all.
They would just show up.
Dogs. I would be sitting on my front steps, and dogs would literally walk up to me, like stray dogs. And it happened 3 times in the span of 2 weeks.
Yeah, or like a week.
Yeah, it was crazy. And so Mattel was like, oh my gosh, I think this is a sign that we should get a dog. And so we went to the dog shelter, animal shelter.
We were not really, it was like a thought. We weren't that serious, but we decided, hey, let's just go to the shelter. And you called.
Yeah, I called them. So I'm actually allergic to dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I love dogs. I've had dogs in the past, but I'm allergic to them. I sneeze all the time. And so I called them asking if they have any hypoallergenic dogs because I'm allergic, and they said no. And then they said, actually, wait a minute. We have dogs that are not in the system yet because we have too many dogs. They're not in the kennels. And so let me go check if there's any hypoallergenic dogs. And she said that they found a dog that is a poodle mix. And she's not in the system, but we could go check her out. Yeah. And so we went there. First, we went and checked out the dogs that were in the system, that were in like the cages and stuff. And met a couple really cute dogs, right?
Yeah.
And then we went to meet her. She did not have a name at that time because she wasn't in the system. And we absolutely just fell in love. She is a golden doodle.
They said she was a labradoodle, but a lot of people say she looks like a golden doodle. You can't tell right now.
Yeah.
Because she was extremely matted when we got her, meaning her fur was like tangled up. Yeah. And so they had to shave her down.
Yeah, she was really fluffy though when we first got her.
And but yeah.
Yeah, she's about 7 months old, and super happy that we got her.
She is our new member of our family that started this year. So
she's the Garden Studios mascot now. Look at her with the Lakers jersey. But needless to say, she's very, very, very spoiled. They found her on the side of the highway, guys. Side of the highway. She was by herself. I think she was living on acorns, because every time she sees an acorn, she eats it. So
which is not good.
Yeah, which is not good for dogs, yeah.
She was extremely malnourished. She gained some weight now, but she had a lot of like scratches on her and malnourished, so now she's in good hands.
Yeah. So today is January, so New Year's just happened. We're in 2023. The last episode we recorded was a Thanksgiving episode. So you guys must be wondering why it took a month and a half?
Yeah,
a month and a half, yeah, before we release this next episode, which is this is episode 26. It's because I got burnt out. I got super burnt out, guys. I felt fine until one day I just woke up and nothing felt energizing. Everything felt like work. It wasn't fun anymore. And so we decided to put everything on break, put the podcast on break at least, and just take the Thanksgiving break. And then it turned into the Christmas break. And then now we're back. I do most of the production stuff, like editing these videos and doing the audio. And so if I'm not doing it, if I'm on break, the podcast is on break. Yeah. But nothing felt fun, y'all. And to be honest, right now, it doesn't feel that much fun right now, if I'm honest.
If we're honest, it's taking a little work, we required a little push to kind
Yeah.
of
But as
do
we're
this
starting,
podcast.
it's becoming more fun.
Yeah, it's
You
becoming
know?
more natural.
Yeah.
I think it's just that initial like
Push.
push.
Well, okay. Well, for me, I think I got burnt out. Actually, I know I got burnt out because I didn't set a day for myself to rest and have fun. I think I missed out on rest and have fun, especially on have fun. I think, well, I do like all these editing stuff. It was fun for me, and so I think I took it as, oh, it's already fun for me. I don't need to take a me day.
Yeah.
And after a few months of that, I just wake up one day and feeling completely burnt out. And so I think for my New Year's resolution is to incorporate fun more often in my schedule, at least, once a week where I go do something that's fun for me
Mm-hmm.
and rest also. So
Yeah.
that's my New Year's resolution. Fun for one day a week. What about you?
Um, I guess for this year, one of my New Year's resolution or goals is more of building for the future. Like, I think saving for a house. I think we outgrew this house, so
Yeah.
that's I think one thing I'm really focusing
Mm-hmm.
on right now is just building my credit,
Mm-hmm.
our credit together, and saving up for a house.
Yeah. Yeah, get that down payment, get the closing costs, save up what, like 30K? That's safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
30K. Hey, if you're listening and you're a realtor, could use some help if you know Northern California or other places such as
To be determined.
to be determined. But yeah, or if you're a billionaire and want to give us a house, we're not picky. You know what I'm saying? We'll move there. Yeah, perfectly consider getting us a house, billionaire. Just kidding. Not kidding. But so guys, this year while we're here,
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can talk about what our plans is for gardens this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, nothing changed. Our heart is to create community and to mobilize creatives and to give everyone a seat in the table, really. And so our monthly rhythm stays the same. The first week is the table, where we all just gather around a table. Everyone brings something, like a dish or a drink, and we all just hang out. And we'll have live music, and we all just chill. Some people go up and share a song that they wrote. Some people share art that they created, and we all just applause and appreciate their work.
Yeah, we just want to create like community and a safe space
Yeah.
for people to share their what they've been working on. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second week we have the workshop where we have someone speak on their craft or, their story on their life. And, the heart of the second week is for equipping
Yeah.
and inspiration also.
It's like to sharpen your skill set.
Yeah, for sure. And from the two things, for information and for inspiration
Yeah.
as well. And the third week we have, so the first 2 weeks is for everyone. Everyone's free to come, but the last 2 weeks are only for collaborators. So what we do is we have projects and people can sign up for those projects. And once they sign up, they're a collaborator. And so those last 2 weeks are only for the people that signed up. So it's anyone can sign up, but you can't come if you didn't sign up for
Yeah.
the last 2 weeks. So the third week is called the collab. So that's when the collaborators, let's say, gather in their specific projects and they collaborate ideas and they plan out what they're going to do for the last week. And the last week is the creation,
Yeah.
where they actually do those things. So let's say like one of our projects was a music video, right? So on the collab day, they plan what they're going to do, what songs they're going to do, who's going to sing, what they're playing. And on the last day, the creation, that's when they actually record the music video. So that's what it looks like. So if you're a Reading local or if you're around Shasta County and want to be a part of a creative community, if you want to get involved, please, DM us. We'll send you the information. We'll send you the address. We're kind of nomadic right now as far as location. Our house became too small for garden studio, so we're at Bethel conservative of the arts. Sometimes we're someone else's house.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll be at a park somewhere doing barbecue. Who knows? But yeah, holla at your boy if you'd like to be part of a creative community. Hi.
Hi.
So, yeah, guys, 2023.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's ready to start. If you guys don't know, Paul's birthday is this month. He is turning
37.
29.
29. Turning 29. So, make sure you, if you see me at a coffee shop in Reading, just get me a coffee. Appreciate that. Lastly, before we end this podcast, it's gonna be a very short podcast, probably the shortest we've ever done.
Yeah.
If there's certain things that we want to do in garden studios that require finances. So if you know, supporting local artists and, you know, gardens community is something that you'd like to do, we're starting a, what is it called, baby?
Patreon.
A Patreon. Yes. So stay tuned for that. We're setting it up, and so that's one way that you can support us and to, you know, gather creatives and mobilize artists to do what they're called for. You know, we believe that our artists are so underrated. We believe that they can literally change the world. We are so important for the community, even economically, and we believe in artists. And if you're listening to this and you feel like, you know, you're not an artist, you're not a creative, you are a creative, and you're called to create, and what you create is important.
Yes.
So, with that being said, I think we're going to close it out in this very short podcast. We just wanted to show our faces today that we're still here,
Yes.
we're alive, a little burnt out, still recovering, but we're here and we're fighting for our yes, we're fighting for our amen to Garden Studios, and pray for us. Any last words, baby?
So if you feel burnt out, just know that it's not just you.
Not just you.
That you have others, but doesn't mean that you should stop.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Try to figure out what it is that you need and why you're burnt out. And yeah, keep doing it. Don't stop just because you're burnt out.
100%. Last week, I told myself, I want to quit gardens. I want to quit school. I want to quit everything. And she was like, no, that's not what we do. Just because, you know, you stumbled, that doesn't mean you quit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You'll have bad days, but you only fail if you quit. So just keep going, pick it back up. If you're a painter, pick up that brush. If you're a musician, pick up that guitar or that microphone, whatever. Pick up that notebook if you're a writer. Just start it. You know, if you failed, and not fail, if you stopped because you're discouraged, fine. You stopped. Okay? It might have been 2 weeks, it might have been 2 years. It's okay. Pick it back up again and start. You know what I mean? It's not about the product that you create. It's about the process. Your process hasn't ended. You have a heartbeat. So just pick it back up.
And we love you guys.
Better days are ahead, y'all. And with that being said, toodles.
Not just.
Bye.
Not just decoration. We are.
Riley, come here. Come.